Welcome back in, everybody, to the episode number 5 of the Troy Dynasty. We're playing Southern Miss. We're 4-0. No regular default uniforms this game.
In the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy.
Let's just get to the game.
The Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense will get first crack at it here. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands.
We expected a lot of really big things from this quarterback coming into the year, and he did not disappoint the first half of the season. He hasn't played a defense quite like this, though. They can get after the quarterback. They've got some ball hawks on the back end that can create takeaways. That's why they're one of the best pass defenses in the country, and so pretty big challenge here for them. We're going to find out just how good this offense is, just how good this team is in this matchup today.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's got his man. Makes the grab. The Golden Eagles will
that was a good win I had last game.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this.
Sack him!
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
We're not pressing like I had last game.
Dropping back, it's Hampton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Saunders. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Press. Okay, that's exactly how I want it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
That's what I want. I want press.
Rides to back and leaves it.
I want everybody to think that we're just doing cover zero.
There leaves him with 3rd down and 5. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
I want everything to look like we're cover zero.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback slides, and that is
I just did this last game. That's spy 3rd down.
And move the sticks
I just did that last game. That's
and man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
Tight end now in motion. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Off play action. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is
ready, go! They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team,
Killer,
and
what
they
is
stop
up,
him at the
dude?
21. So Troy's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Doing good, man. Doing really good. Taking the day to do some streaming, do some video. Like same thing says, this is I'm recording.
It's Crowder. Throws to the
Oh
wideout.
my gosh.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening
I need to
drive.
record
Instead, it's fourth
videos
down.
for YouTube.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Get there.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's second and long. Running inside, it's Griffin. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Makes the grab. It's White. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Lovett. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it.
Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Troy. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the point after is good.
Yep.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The throw. Plucks it out of the air. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That irritated me.
The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will
Keep
they
it all
dial
in
up
front
on
of me.
second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Hampton. Working that left side now. He makes the stop almost as soon as on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air.
Nope.
Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness.
My goodness gracious.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
All right.
Gonna run it. It's Griffin. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Makes the grab. It's Randolph. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Crowder. Makes the grab on the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Got it behind the line. It's Worley. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after
That is a tight end move like that, ladies and gents.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in, and he surges across the line.
That's how you do it.
Touchdown, Troy! He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Briggs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Runs through a tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Sanders.
Wow.
Big play, takes him into plus territory.
That
He's out of
was
bounds
an
at the 47. The Golden Eagles right after the huge play through the air back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
All right, hold on, y'all.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Going to try to get it himself. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. Floats it out in space. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Moving away from pressure. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Griffin. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Dortch. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking down the middle, working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Using his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Sorry, y'all.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half.
Oh, okay. Kicking it off to him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. To throw, it's Crowder.
Yeah.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Off the play fake. Spits it out to the back. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. Really good job there. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. looking for room. It's Griffin. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the catch. It's Lott. Runs through a man. He might have space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Griffin. Got enough space. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout here. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Fires quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
It's a draw. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
I need to do some tweaking on my defense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find...
There's some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown, and let them build the lead more. You really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Caught. He's got enough. And
How on God's green earth am I letting that happen?
Keep the drive alive. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the wideout. On the direct snap, it's Griffin. Got enough for the first. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 20.
And that's how you do that.
Slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And a huge run from the back for 6.
I can do it
It's nice to have a
anytime,
running back
anywhere,
that can
any
do that.
formation
That makes
I
everything
want.
else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll
I
put
got
this
to
one in
I
play
got to
first
figure
snap
something
of the
out.
drive from the
I
25.
need to get smaller defensive ends. I can rush better.
Scanning the field, it's Hampton. Finds his man, it's Saunders. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Sends it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
He was not.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He wants to go deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Griffin. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Neither of these teams are ranked in the top 25 at the moment, but it's early in the season, still plenty of time to fight their way in as we take a look at how things stand now. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. That's caught. It's Randall.
There we go. That's better
And
yardage
they'll
on
stop
that.
him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Griffin.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Third down conversions are huge.
Yep.
One
I'm
and they're
yanking
at
him
the
out.
35. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge...
Maybe a crease.
I'm letting the
Now he's got it all the way down to the
300 yards.
21-yard line, and they
Backups
are
are back
threatening on
about
first
to
down.
take over the game.
The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back. There he goes. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down
Man,
at
he
the
did.
6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The Golden Eagles
Yep,
will try
and
to
do
get
something
things
quickly.
moving on
Y'all do
offense.
help yourselves out by freaking helping me to field goal.
Dropping back, it's Hampton. It's complete on the right side. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Dalton. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch.
How that
They
happens,
get
I
him
got no
stopped at
freaking
the
idea.
5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looking to pass. It's Hampton. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the
Got
drive.
it. Jumping back.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this
That
thing
was
close.
nice.
The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And they'll knock him down.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a...
Finding some room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. All business today for this.
5-0. 7 more to go. I'll see you all on the next episode of Detroit Trojans Dynasty. YouTube, I'm out. Peace.